Good morning, and welcome to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is April 12th, and our reading is Practicing Our Practice. Ananda, practice a lot. Develop your practice constantly, then all your doubts, all your uncertainties will vanish. And that's Ajahn Chah from Food for the Heart. The Buddha said, we should practice meditation to calm the mind, tame the heart, and study the Dhamma. Right effort, mindfulness, and concentration are the keys to our practice. In the noun form, practice means the actual application of an idea, belief, or method, as opposed to theories about it. So it's not what we know, it's what we do. In the verb form, practice means to exercise a skill or perform an activity regularly in order to acquire or maintain proficiency. In other words, we need to practice our practice. Each of us will develop our own practice in concert with a mentor or spiritual guide. People will differ, but possible spiritual practices include prayer, meditation, yoga, studying spiritual books, listening to spiritual speakers, and being of service to others. The list is endless. At night, we may thank God for our many blessings and go to sleep. Sometimes we need to restart our practice 50 times a day. We've got a 36-hour clock before our practice klaxon starts blaring. We might get away with skipping one day, but by noon of day 2, when we start to feel restless, irritable, and discontent, we need to practice. The main thing is that we practice when we feel like it and when we don't, when it's rainy or it's sunny, when we're peaceful and when we're coming out of our skins. Continuous serenity requires continuous efforts. We practice every day. Kusala, skillful action, takes practice. Ananda was the Buddha's primary attendant during his life and took care of all of the stuff that needed to be done to facilitate the Buddha's mission here on Earth. And the Buddha's advice to him, practice a lot, strikes people kind of funny, because Ananda has quite a reputation in his own right. He had a phenomenal memory, and he was apparently a person who had achieved nibbana during this lifetime, and a wonderful guy all on his own. Anyway, it kind of tickles us to think of somebody like him being scolded a little bit about his practice. Here's the deal about this, though. In keeping with our theme for this month of sincerity, you have to sincerely believe in your practice or you're not going to do it. Yeah, there I did it. That's just not going to cut it. And so what's required is a dedication to the practice, whether or not we feel like doing it, whether or not we see instant results, or whether we have instant gratification. We need to practice, and if we continue to practice, we're going to get results, and if we don't practice, well, we'll get the non-results that arise from not doing that. One thing is for sure, we can't blame the practice we didn't employ for the results we did not get. So happy trails to you until we meet again.